Rukhi Tagia Nishna, Aji 2023 polls laga result declare hoa dikhi baishe aro etude Fort Kaspani 1 laga constituency kundu Nagaland'S sobse dangor constituency ase etude charda candidates thagishe aro BJP laga candidate Jacob Zhimomi bishi dangor margin bra jidishe Zhimomi bra independent candidate V Pushka Awomi ke 20,096 votes para harai dishe Zhimomi bra Hornbill TV ke gota kuria homoy goshi ki jitia do bishi khushi bai ase aro tai laga supporters sobke thanks dia laga gota bi janai dishe IB do laga details sabo
We are the champions. We are the
one of the biggest margins so far, sir. So we could see from people's faces that they were very confident since morning. So did you have the same, thing towards that, sir? The confidence?
No, I'm taken aback by the resounding victory. And I want to thank all my supporters from the constituency for having utmost faith in me, for reposing their faith in me, and I'm indebted to them. We shall all work together for the development of the constituency and the state to move forward. Yeah.
Sir, so, we have followed you in your entire 5 days campaign, and we have also seen you speak to people, and we have seen a lot of people arrive just to listen to you and see the vision and the agendas you have for this constituency, sir. So, starting today, do they see this come to pass, the promises of developments you have made for them, sir?
Yeah, today's victory, my victory today, is a victory for all of us. And this is a victory of BJP for India. We have implemented the welfare schemes of the Government of India headed by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. And we went to the grassroots level, bringing development at the doorstep. So people believed in the policies and programs of the government headed by the Honorable Prime Minister Modi. And today they have given us the resounding victory of having more than 20,000 margin. So you all are aware that we had 5 contestants in the Kaspani 1 Assembly constituency, and the largest constituency in the state, comprising of all the 17 tribes and minorities. So this is the fate of the people in the government in the last 5 years, and I thank the Honorable PM. I'm very happy that Amit Shah ji came, and it had boosted our morale. And many central ministers arrived in the last 1 month. So this has given impetus to the electorate to believe and to actually see that there is development on ground. And the icing on cake was the Honorable Prime Minister arriving at the Agri Expo, which is my assembly constituency. And so as promised by the Government of India headed by Honorable PM. So never before during the Congress regime, we never had in the last 10 years during the UPA Sarkar, no Prime Minister visited Nagaland. And so our PM, Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, he had practiced what he preached. And the northeastern states, including the state of Nagaland, we have believed in his leadership. There have been infrastructural growth, a tremendous growth, airways, roadways, railways. After 100 years gap, we had the railway station at Chokhuvi, which is going to be a lifeline to many people having small-scale industries or cottage industries. Trade and commerce at the local level will be boosted, not only intra, but even outside the state. So from the economic perspective, people are going to be uplifted. Development through transportation, There's going to be a transformation through transportation. So communication has been our priority, headed by Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji. And today, the victory, the thumping victory, for instance, in my constituency, where all Nagas reside in this constituency, former chief ministers, present chief ministers, former governors, or people who are working with the civil society groups, former bureaucrats, retired bureaucrats, existing bureaucrats, and people. It's a very intellectual constituency, and it's a very challenging constituency. But we have done it, BJP for India, BJP for Nagaland, we have done it. So this is a victory of BJP for Nagaland.
The NDPP-BJP alliance took a historic move when they distributed 3 tickets to 3 women, and we have seen 2 women victory for today, sir. Hekani and Salhutunyo Kruse. What would you say on that? Because I'm sure a lot of women and girls will be seeing their tiny dreams in them, and it finally stood up, sir. So do you think Nagaland will be seeing a new era starting today? And you know, even ULB elections are coming up. So do you see a bright future, especially for the women here in Nagaland, sir?
We have always believed in the empowerment of our women. We love our women, and Naga women are far ahead than many from that perspective across the world. So that is how we decided to field women candidate. We are going for ULB elections very soon with 33% women reservation. So we believe in the leadership of women. Honorable Prime Minister is very clear about it. We have Union Cabinet ministers in his ministry. So all states must implement the quota for women, and I think it is high time that our women gets into the policy making, decision making authority, like for Legislative Assembly, or even for the Member of Parliament, which we have sent Srimati Ms. Phangnon as a Rajya Sabha MP. Followed suit by Vidhan Sabha election, we had fielded 3 women candidates. Fortunate that 2 has won, unfortunate that 1 has lost. But this is going to be the starting point, and women will always be an integral part of the process, nation building process. So Naga women should come ahead, and this is going to be an inspirational story for all of them. I'm sure there will be aspiring candidates in future, even in the local bodies, which we are anticipating very soon from now. Yeah.
Okay, so a very light question also. I'm sure a lot of common people like us, you know, will be anticipating or even be thinking what a minister or a person, a candidate who just won will do next. You know, like even today also, will the people witness celebrations, and you know, like even Himanta Biswa Sarma also was also the first person who came on the day of your nomination also, sir. So will he also be a part of the celebration again, sir? And also everyone here, what's next, sir?
Yes, as far as the developmental process, it is going to be a process, so it will not end now. It will continue in the next 5 years as well. And as far as celebration is concerned, we'll be very happy to host chief ministers, honorable chief ministers from the various states in the country. And I'm sure I'm very thankful to HCM Himanta Biswa Sharma ji for coming for my nomination. And it's an open invitation to everybody who wants to come and rejoice and celebrate the victory of the PDA government for a second consecutive term with the NDPP and BJP.
So this was Hornbill TV speaking to the PhD Minister Jacob Zhimomi, who once again won in the 2023 elections with a huge margin. The supporters behind me has been here since 8 a.m. waiting for the close down of the counting, and they've witnessed the victorious winning of their candidate once again, Jacob Zhimomi, who will be representing Gaspani 1 in the assemblies again. So like as we have spoke to Mr. Jacob Zhimomi, he said that development will slowly come, but also at the same time the people should wait and also be cooperative. Not just that, but he also said that there will be celebrations even in the coming days, and just like Himanta Biswa Sarma came on the day of his nominations, he also said that the celebration will be open, and even the chief ministers of the other northeastern states will also be invited to come and partake in this celebration. I'm reporter K. Christine Yukehua with camera person Singban for Hornbill TV.